Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK Journey video. So we have PIPPA on rated recruitment on the global server, and should you be pulling her on her day one or should you be passing or waiting? That is what we're going to talk about in this video. Now overall, as of right now, PIPPA has not had any meta usage over the days she's been out on VN server and the initial day on the global server. No meta usage in Dream Realm, no meta usage in AFK stages, and in PvP I just have not seen anyone actually trying with her, because probably people are reluctant to actually build her right now due to the fact that she has very limited usage. Now my guildmate has built her. However, he's told me, because I wanted to ask him, has he seen PIPPA being used in stages at all? And he said not at all, and he did try using her, and she did much less damage compared to even Sylvan, and then also Sylvan offers great crowd control. So like really when it comes to AFK stages as a regular faction hero, Sylvan is really the one for this season, not really PIPPA, and he doesn't get why they showed her as a stage unit in the actual, the trailer we had for PIPPA's skills. So this is the problem about PIPPA. I think that as of right now, I do not see it very likely that she's going to have usage. And even in PvP, she has major problems. Number one, she doesn't have survival built into her kit. Number two, she cannot be in control of her skills up until she casts her ultimate 4 times, which in PvP, that is asking for way too much, especially for a hero without survival. She's most likely against a top tier PvP team, she's going to be killed within seconds, right? Or 5 to 10 seconds. And she just will not have provided much up until then. The only saving grace I see for her, and this is something people are interested in, is a botanical bow skill. And you know, her first initial cast of all her skills are guaranteed in control. So this is a guaranteed 450 energy reduction to a grouped up area on the enemy side of the battlefield, and it will go off 2 seconds into the match. And so if you can hit multiple, like 2 or 3 enemies with this, 450 energy reduction does seem good. However, it's not instant 450 energy reduction, it's 150 per second. And why is that worse? Because you know, in a PvP team especially, or even in AFK stages, when enemies are taking damage, they're recovering energy. And sometimes even 150 energy reduction can be offset by the amount of damage they're taking to boost their energy. And still they'll be able to cast an ultimate. And so 150 gradual energy reduction is nice and is interesting utility. However, in actual practice, what will be more important is how much damage those frontline heroes take, which may allow them to cast their ultimate even despite this energy reduction you're providing onto them. So that is really the issue. Because it's every second and it's a little bit of a delayed full effect, I think that it is less valuable than like a guaranteed instant 450 energy reduction. But even that could be offset by the amount of damage taken by those targets. And apart from that, I'm just not very interested in her skills. Like, the mutation is going to take a while to trigger because you only have a 30% chance of triggering it up until you get 4 ultimate casts off, which is like way too long into the fight. And even with that mutated damage, it just doesn't seem impactful enough if you're trying to run it in a damage dealer or something. And like I said, my guildmate has run her in AFK stages, but her damage is severely low. And so even after mutating, the damage just doesn't seem to be there. And then on top of all of that, she has some crowd control, but this is not honestly enough crowd control. Like, when we talk about AFK stage heroes, the reason Sylvan has been so good is because after you group up enemies, Sylvan will not allow them to ever leave that group. Like, that is how Sylvan is so good. If I can actually show you, like, I haven't saved a lot of my replays, but I have used Sylvan in many of these high level AFK stages. Obviously, certain stages is not going to be possible to use them. Like, if we take a look over here, this is a really high AFK stage using a lot of these very, more pay to win comps, but Sylvan is still working because after you group up these enemies with a Mihira, with an Iron, the Sylvan is going to permanently keep them in place. And that is amazing crowd control value. PIPPA doesn't offer anything like that, in terms of actually raw, like, chain CC, and those are the heroes which really dominate in these AFK stages. Like, displacement is important, that's why I use Iron, but Iron displaces the whole team right from the beginning of the battle. PIPPA only displaces the rearmost 2 enemies after she can cast her ultimate, which isn't even the beginning of battle. So, like, in terms of displacement effects, Iron wins hands down compared to PIPPA, and in terms of chain CC, heroes like Theodore, heroes like Sylvan, heroes like Mihira win hands down compared to PIPPA. And in terms of damage, I mean, there's so many damage deals for AFK stages, whether it be Saida, whether it be Pheromore, whether it be Baelran, whether it be Sylvan. And all of them are out damaging PIPPA by a long shot. So, like, for AFK stages, I just do not see, practically speaking, how you're ever going to use PIPPA. And I honestly don't even know if there will ever be a record formation with her at these cutting edge levels, like from this basically performance so far of her. So really, Pippa is like honestly the most skippable hero in my opinion. In PvP, like she has major issues. I'm not even willing to invest into Paragon to test her in PvP because I have so little faith that she's actually going to do anything. And then in Dream Realm, there's just no chance because she has even her mutation, which deals that extra true damage, is to adjacent enemies, adjacent to the target. And in a boss content, there's only one boss. There's no adjacent enemies, so you're not even going to be able to trigger this mutation damage. So Pippa has just been the kind of a very big letdown for people who wanted her to be meta, but for people who wanted her to be a skip and able to save for upcoming heroes, then it's really good news because basically that's what she is. So as of right now, not even a wait and see on Pippa, it's a complete skip. Like, I mean, of course the whales can, like, you know, build her up in case there's some Duratrolls usage, or I don't know, but like really it's basically a Duratrolls hero at this point. And even then, like with more and more heroes being added into the pool, we have plenty of good Duratrolls heroes. It's not like we're gonna need Pippa, most likely. I don't know, but that's basically all I can say about Pippa. Really just skippable hero, and better to save your resources for upcoming heroes. And we basically just have our eyes out for the next upcoming raid up hero. And I wish we had more news about it. We should be getting actually a calendar. Usually a calendar comes around, you know, today, tomorrow, like 20th, 21st, 22nd of a month usually is when a calendar comes out. So I'm excited for that. Maybe that will have information on an upcoming hero, and then we can get a little bit hyped for that, because yeah, for these 21 days, it's not really too exciting for the raid up banners, at least. So anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts about Pippa in the comment section down below. Have you recruited for her, or are you planning to? Let me know what your ideas of how you're going to use her and get value out of her. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. And if you're wondering why I'm including the paid promotion tag at the beginning of my videos now, it is because going forward I will just include that, just to make it completely clear that these the affiliate link that I promote for the Farlight Store at the end of my video, it gives me some small commission when you make a purchase using that link. And I did say it supports me, and you know, I did try to make it clear, but just to make it completely disclaimer at the beginning so everyone knows with full transparency, that's why I'm doing that. But anyway, guys, if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Farlight Store. This is the best way you can support me and also gain 5% bonus dragon crystals on your purchase. My affiliate link is in the description of this video and a pinned comment, and you can actually bookmark this link in your browser, and whenever you're planning to make a purchase, just return to the bookmark link and make your purchase. It will support me and be greatly appreciated. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video, and until then, everyone, peace out for now.